Hi everyone, Jim here. Today we're going to do some maintenance on my Rancilio espresso machine. I've got to replace the group head gasket and the filter screen, so let me show you how it's done. So if you have an espresso machine at home that uses a standard portafilter and it starts leaking out the head as it's brewing a shot of espresso, chances are pretty good that the gasket up top is worn out. They get dry and crumbly over time with the heat from the boiler. So when it starts spraying out the side, that's usually the time that it needs to be replaced. When I used to own a cafe, we had to replace our gaskets probably every other month or so. So it's a pretty regular thing to do, pretty straightforward. I got the kit for mine from Amazon for about $13. That included the gasket and the filter screen. I'm gonna put it in and let me show you how it's done. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is we'll want to pull out the water reservoir. And we're going to pull this out and just set it aside. And this way we can easily just flip the whole machine over. So we'll remove the drip pan and tray. Set those off to the side. And then we'll put the hoses back in here. Then we'll take the whole machine and flip it over so that we can get to the group head. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to pull out the screen. And you can use either an 8mm wrench, or in this case I've got a flathead screwdriver. And this just simply unscrews. Pull this out. And then this is the water disbursement. I'm just going to throw this in some cleaner. I've got a little bucket of Ernix Kefiza. I use this for washing out the group head, and it's great for doing a regular cleanup. So we've removed the filter screen and the water disperser. Now we'll grab the brass piece here. We'll put that in so that it can clean. Now we'll use the pick to pull out the gasket. So it's still relatively soft. And we'll just pull that out. All right, so with that out, we'll take and it's always good to get this as clean as possible while you have it upside down. Nice and clean. I'll open up the new parts, and it's got labels and markings on one side. I usually put that up towards the top of the group head so that you have a nice flush surface to use for your portafilter. We'll just take this. Push it in, and you can take your portafilter, and that'll get it a nice, make it seat real nicely. All right, now we'll take our brass piece, put it back. Make sure you put the water diffuser back in. And we'll put the new screen on, and it comes with a new screw too. So the whole head will be all brand new. You want that nice and snug, but you don't want to over tighten it because it is brass that you're going into. And that's all there is to it, to replacing the head. You can flip the machine back over. All right, so now that we've got the new gasket installed, let's put the tank back in and get it all put back together. We'll pull the hoses out, get them lined up, install the tank, and make sure that the hoses are back in. Put the cover on. All there is to it. So This is just a piece of regular maintenance. When you see that your portafilter is leaking, that's usually a good sign that you need to replace the gasket. If you replace the screen at the same time, it just makes everything easier to work with. You can also soak the screen in Confiza and keep reusing it and just buy the gaskets. I think usually they're under $10. On a home espresso machine, you might only have to do this once a year or once every couple of years even, depending on how much you use it. In a cafe, I had mine on 14 hours a day, so I had to do it once every other month or so. But it's a regular piece of maintenance, and just like descaling, it's something that makes the espresso better in the long run. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my content, hit subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 users by the end of the year, and if you help me out, I really appreciate it. I'll have more espresso machine maintenance videos in the future. I also have recipes, I do product reviews, all sorts of things. So subscribe to my channel and help me out, and I'll see you in the next video.